All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Autopilot Dealer Solutions Daily Drive. My name is Peter Montans. And just remember, we have these coaching sessions every single Tuesday and Wednesday. They're usually they're short sessions. They take anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. And they're jam-packed with good information. We try to keep it simple also when delivering the information. And some of the things that we suggest is make sure that you guys take notes and you know what? Let's go ahead, and I think you guys are going to like this session. Let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, so we're going to be focusing today on attitude and mindset. Now, here's the reality when it comes to your attitude and mindset. It's probably the most important function when it comes to moving forward into a project, into pretty much anything. Listen, your state of mind will dictate your success. It's pretty much half the battle. You can have all the great processes in the world and first class organizational skills, but if you do not have a strong positive mindset or attitude, you pretty much have nothing. This is a major area of focus in order to have a shot at hitting any of your targets. There is no hitting your targets without it. This is how important this is. So how do we accomplish that? How do we get our head right? First thing we have to do, or better yet, the first thing you have to do is invest in yourself. Exercising your mind is just as important as exercising your body, probably even more important. Your mindset controls your will to exercise or pretty much your will to do anything. It's that powerful. So we're going to have to start steering it in the right direction, and then we have to create consistency. That consistency is what's going to help us achieve all the things that we want to achieve. Now, we also have to manage our surroundings and how they influence us. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Either one will consume you by either making us more positive and successful or negative while stalling our progress or even making us go backwards. Now, once you've accomplished in getting your state of mind in check, this is what we're trying to do here. You have to then start creating consistency by being a positive influence to those around you. You start becoming contagious. You have created a drama-free zone. No negativity allowed. And that is what we're trying to accomplish here. We're trying to create a state of mind that is next level. And that's going to help us accomplish everything and anything. So how do you exercise your mind? Pretty much the best thing to do is as soon as you wake up, even while you're running to the bathroom, because let's face it, that's pretty much the first thing that we do when we wake up. Need to start thinking about positive things like your goals, your dreams, the things that you're grateful for. And what you want to start doing is start writing them down. Put pen to paper one after the other. While you do that, you need to start visualizing it. Visualize yourself achieving all of your goals and all of your dreams. Your mindset is starting to shift into a positive one. And that's what you want to do. The smile suddenly starts to kick in. So write down all of the people and things that you're grateful for also. All you're doing is feeding your mind positivity, and more positivity. Pretty much what you start doing is you start feeling like you can accomplish everything and anything. It's a great way to start your day. This is what you want. This is what you want going into your day. You want that kind of mind that pretty much feels that can achieve everything and that nothing's going to get in your way. All right, so as soon as you're done writing down your affirmations, you will then take at least 30 minutes in the morning to start reading. Now, the reality is it doesn't have to be about sales or the automotive industry, but make sure that you're reading something positive and knowledgeable, something that's going to pour in a lot of good information into you. Pretty much doing this in the morning will give you the opportunity to start your day off on the right foot. You will always want to take the opportunity to also read before going to sleep. The reason why, because it helps you unwind, especially after a productive day and a successful day. So make sure to always write notes while you're reading. Put what you read into practice. Grab a couple of things that you can add to your day that will affect you in a positive way. Also, while you're driving, as you're driving to work or driving to wherever it is that you're going, don't stop. Put an audiobook. Remember, knowledge mixed with, action equals power. And if you don't want to do an audiobook, then put some music that makes you feel positive and happy. What you wanted to start doing is you want to start grabbing that state of mind and that positive in you, and you want to start immersing yourself with it. Doesn't matter if it's an audiobook or music, or if you're with somebody in the car, maybe some good old-fashioned conversation. Now, your mindset and attitude is ready for your day. Listen, I used to have a GM that would say, your altitude will be defined by your attitude. You know what? She was definitely right about that. So now what we got to do is we got to grab all the stuff that we're talking about. We got to start putting it into practice. But most important, we need to start creating consistency. All right, surroundings play pretty much a big part in influencing us every single day. Regardless if it's positive or negative, if you have a strong and positive state of mind, you're pretty much going to be able to be in control. You will welcome and absorb everything and anything that is positive, and you will also have the power to avoid, eliminate, and even neutralize any of the negative stuff. So remember, always surround yourself with a positive culture, whether it's people, TV, news, family, and coworkers. Now, I'm not saying to be robotic and cold. The great thing about having a strong and positive mindset is that you can still be understanding and empathetic. A person with a positive mindset will also take the time to take them out of the dark side by introducing them to light. What I'm saying is that regardless of the negativity and your involvement, it won't affect you. It won't influence you. You're going to continue to move forward without missing a beat. And that is what I'm talking about. Pretty much when there is darkness, just be the light, be the example, lead the way. But what you're trying to avoid here, especially early on during the day, especially early on during this process, is you want to make sure that you don't surround yourself with a negative culture and negative information. All right, so now what we want to start doing is we want to start walking the talk. All right? So we want to start using positive words. And some of the positive words that you can start using is, words like excellent, awesome, outstanding, perfect, great, remarkable, strong. These words are powerful words. They're words that when people hear them, listen, it changes things. It changes moods. If somebody's in not the greatest of moods, but you're answering back to them using words like that, suddenly it starts to kind of like reset their mind and how they're thinking at the moment. The next thing you want to do is grab those words and start combining them with a positive tone of voice. Kind of like the tone of voice that I'm using with you guys right now. All right? When you have that tone of voice, as you're relaying those words, what it starts doing is starts bringing those words to life. And then when you mix it in with positive body language, okay, it doesn't matter if you're on the phone or if you're speaking to them face to face, suddenly, you're standing up straight, you're doing some movements with your hands, all these things, what they start doing is bringing those words plus the combination of a strong, good, positive tone of voice and also positive body language. What you're doing is you're starting to relay this energy towards the person that's in front of you, towards the customer that's in front of you. Also, remember this, a smile, man, a smile speaks volumes. So listen, have you guys ever been walking down a street or walking down a corridor and somebody passes by you, they're maybe not having the greatest of day, but you just look at them, even if you know them or you don't know them, and you just crack a smile, and then suddenly they start to crack a smile also. Listen, sometimes just by doing that, it changes things. If that individual was going through a tough moment or a tough time, that smile can reset them for the remainder of the day. That's how strong that smile is. So when you combine the use of positive words, positive tone of voice, positive body language, a smile on your face, suddenly you start providing solutions to the customers. Like we always talk about that. Listen, don't be afraid of problems. We need problems. The reason why we need problems, and the reason why people who are positive and have a positive state of mind, we love problems. The reason why, because it gives us the opportunity to provide solutions to the individual, the customer that's in front of us. Okay? So when you combine all these things that we're talking about, suddenly that customer starts having trust in you, starts feeling positive about you. They feel that, it's a benefit to them in doing business with you. And all of this just by using positive words, positive tone of voice, positive body language, a smile on your face, and then providing them all these solutions. When you add all this together, you're going to create an energy that that customer now suddenly starts absorbing. And then you know what? Everything else becomes that much easier. All right, so let me take a little moment here to share with you guys some of the traits of an individual that is contagious with a positive attitude and a positive mindset. All right? One of the things that they always do is they're always ready to service. No matter what, no matter the situation, they're always ready to service the individual that's in front of them. In this case, the customer. It could be pretty much anybody. Okay? But they're always there. Hey, how can I help you? Don't worry, I can take care of that for you. I got you. They always got that kind of mentality. The other thing is they always motivate and encourage those that are around them. Okay? They're team players. So when they're at work or they're with family or they're with friends, one thing that they always do, man, is that they always motivate and encourage those that are around them. The other thing is they don't want anything in return when helping others. They don't do it for payback. They don't do it to get anything in return. When they see you become successful and when they see that you use that something that they shared with you and it worked and it helped you and it maybe even started changing your attitude and mindset or that person's attitude and mindset because it worked, they really, they really feed off that. Also, they're great listeners and they're great communicators. One thing about people that are contagious with a strong attitude and mindset is that they're awesome listeners. They'll listen to what you have to say and then they'll communicate to you whatever it is that they need to communicate, whether it's advice or guidance, whatever that is. Also, they always want to be a part of the solution. No matter the issue, no matter if it's an individual thing or a team thing, they always want to be a part of the solution. They want to be there. They want to help. They want to see the team succeed. They want to see the dealership win. And those are all traits of a successful person who is contagious and that has a strong, positive attitude and mindset. All right, so we've come to the end of another one of our sessions, and we focused on today on attitude and mindset. And just remember these three things. Always invest in yourself. Invest in yourself by doing things like adding knowledge, by exercising your mind, by writing down your goals, by writing down your dreams, by writing down your affirmations, all the things that you're grateful for. Read, listen to audiobooks. Make sure to always feed your mind with great positive information. Also, your surroundings. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself in a positive culture. Make sure that you're surrounding and you're viewing things that are of a positive nature. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's individuals, if it's TV, news, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with things that are going to be affecting you in a positive way. And then also walking the talk. You want to make sure that you are contagious. You want to make sure that you're relaying to everybody that's around you in a positive way. You want to make sure that you have the traits of a person that is always constantly positive. So, with that said, I want to say, listen, thank you very much for joining us today. Remember, we have our sessions every single Tuesday and every single Wednesday. I hope you're able to, grab some good information during this session and all the other sessions, and make sure you put it into practice. You want to start creating consistency by creating repetition in everything that you do. So, listen, guys, I'll see you next time around. Thank you very much, and see you on the next session. You guys take care. Bye.